Welcome back. It's still Sports Tonight on Channels Television. We will take a look at the Confederations Cup now. That one's getting a lot of football fans talking. My colleague Yemi Adebayo joins us now. Yemi, good to have you on the show.
Always a pleasure, Austin.
Okay, let's talk about the Confederations Cup now. Talk about the results from the games that were played last. That's one in this part of the world that got us talking. Is Cameroon won and Australia won. We thought the Cameroonians were going to win that one, but what do you think didn't make them win it?
It created, I mean, as at the last count, 12, 13 chances. We're able to bury one. In the aftermath, Coach Hugo Bruce says, look, if you have any striker, recommend him for me. I know I have a problem. And the soccer rules did what they had to do. The defenders were clumsy, got a penalty, got back on the score sheet, could have won it. But, you know, it ended in a draw. And the big game of the night, the Chileans against the Germans, experience against youth, ended 1-1 as well. And, you know, no surprises there. The Chileans are in this tournament with the oldest squad. The Germans with the youngest squad. So a lot of people wanted to see the battle of experience and youth. But you know, it all turned out to be a draw. The Chileans got first goal, Alexis Sanchez. He is now the highest goal scorer for Chile. He has broken the record set by Marcelo Salas.
Okay.
He has 38 goals now. But the Germans came back into it. By far the most experienced player in that German team is Julian Draxler. Just shows you that these guys came here short on experience, but good on technique.
That's right.
Good on skills and all the other.
I mean, the country they're representing is still Germany, and that's a lot of motivation for them. I said the other day, I mean, that these players are on internship. Go get the experience and then come back and tell the other experienced players that, look, we have people that can actually fill your spaces if you don't live up to your billings.
Yeah, waiting in the wings. Players like Sami Khedira better watch their backs. Tony Cruz better watch your back. Mola better watch your back, because you have players who could take your place. Maybe Hummels and Boateng in defense as well. Probably need to watch it. Those guys played. But the only area where they probably nobody comes close is maybe the goalkeeping department.
I know. I get it. Yeah. That only requires a lot of experience right there. Yeah. Okay, let's just take a look at what the Group B standings look like. I'll wait for that to come on. It's the next one that will get us talking is Cameroon taking on Germany. If we say that they needed to win it, let's just run through it. Group B standings, Chile and Germany showing a lot of superiority in that one. It's looking very difficult for Cameroon, particularly their next game against Germany. But Yemi, if they can beat Germany, they can start believing.
Mathematically, it's possible, but they will have to beat the Germans by at least 3 or 4 goals and hope that the Australians, you know, lose. I mean, it's an intricate balance. I've forgotten the combinations right now, but they have to win and expect things go their way in that one as well. So we'll see how all of that pans out.
And for this German team, they will, you know, approach that one with all seriousness, as we said. Opportunity for these young stars to prove a point, make a difference for Cameroon. Maybe amend the mistakes from that last game against Australia, because everyone expected them to win, but maybe character was missing.
Yeah, it was. That was a winnable game. Hugo Bruce already telling, I mean, our colleague Cecilia Omorogu was talking about Vincent Abubakar and telling us that he is probably one of the weakest links. This was the goal. I mean,
delicious of a goal.
Very good goal.
Yeah, good positioning.
We expected more from the Cameroonians, because this was a winnable game.
Yeah.
I don't see them beating Germany 3-0. I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening. It's a tough call, but they've given a good account of them. This is one of the situations where you would have expected that Vincent Abubakar would have probably done better. He didn't, and he ended 1-1. We'll see how it goes. He's one of the most experienced players on that indomitable Lions squad. So, some have argued that their most experienced players are not in this squad. Probably explains why they were not able to get it. But on paper, that was the weakest side that they played against, and you would have expected them at least to get an insurance victory.
So that's it with the next round of games we're expecting. Africans will be rooting for the Cameroonians. Let's see what they can do against Germany and consolidate their place on the league table. It's all about the FIFA Confederations Cup. And one should we say, figure that is trending with this competition is Nika, the mystic polar bear. I mean, she got it wrong when she said Russia was going to beat Portugal. And that was really wrong. But now she's hoping to make amends. This time around, she says that Mexico will beat Russia. And I'm saying, host team Russia, they need to win that game. Do you think Nika the polar bear will get it right this time?
I don't know. The predecessor, Octopus Paul, made some correct predictions, some not too. We'll see. Like you said, she's predicting victory for Mexico over Russia and Germany over Cameroon. Those of us on this side would not like to hear that. But we'll see. She's trying to make amends.
Yeah.
Nika, she's trying to make amends. Let some of our fans down with the last prediction. So we'll see what happens with this one. But Nika is really trending right now in Russia. So we'll see. She gets it right.
And she has also predicted wins for Australia and Portugal. She has to go for Portugal because the last time she didn't go for Portugal, Portugal went on to win. But all of this...
I don't have to be Nika. I have to go for Portugal.
Of course, against New Zealand.
Against the Kiwis, I mean, it's easier to go for for Portugal in that one. So we'll see what happens.
Okay, so let's say the Nika, the mystic polar bear, lives at the Moscow Zoo, follows in the footsteps of the 2010 FIFA World Cup sensation Paul the Octopus. All of this is just talking points for us to keep talking about your darling sports, which is, of course, football. Okay, let's take a look at the Group A fixtures and standings. It's getting interesting. We've just seen that of Group B standings. Let's see that of Group A. But yeah, I mean, so far, everyone seems to be saying this competition belongs to Portugal. I don't know if you're also in that school.
Yeah, I think so. Portuguese have been able to do what you expect them to do, and it looks like they've qualified already. They play against the weakest team. This is how it stands in the group. The Mexicans, even though they lead now, they have their work cut out because they played against the host, and the hosts already have 3 points. So the destiny of Russia is still in Russia's hands.
That's right.
Just go out there and beat Mexico. And for the Portuguese, the coach Santos is already saying, I'm going to rest players. I'm going to rest Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm going to rest this guy.
Done deal.
Even Mexico beats New Zealand without their full strength squad. Maybe their eyes already on the last group game. So of all the 3 teams that could still qualify, I think Portugal can rest easy.
Okay, so that's it. It's getting competitive, as you can see. None of the teams have recorded maximum points in Group A. It's 4-4 apiece. The first and second team.
Mathematically, anybody can qualify in Group A.
That's right. Same thing with Group B.
In Group B, only New Zealand is totally out
of it. So that's it. So Cameroon can dream. For Mexico and Russia, Nico the polar bear says Mexico will win that one. Are you also thinking
against the host?
Against the host?
I don't think so.